Very good afternoon students and welcome to BYJU'S exam prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all of the exam. I welcome you all to this session students. Very good afternoon to all of you. In this preparation for CLAT series, in the top ranker series, we will be doing a new topic today, allegation and mixture. This will be its first part. We will be completing this topic in two parts. So this is the first session of allegation and mixture. This is related to the concept of ratio and proportion. We have completed the ratio and proportion part, and today I am starting up with allegation and mixture. So do join the BYJU'S exam prep channel, right? And be with me in all these classes. We are preparing you through this top ranker series for the CLAT 2025 exam. So let's begin with the today's session students, allegation and mixtures. So this is basically a concept used when two varieties of same commodity are mixed together, or when adulteration is done, means mixing water with milk and mixing two ingredients, right? The concept is how much is the quantity of each ingredient should be, right? So that we can achieve a desired price. Means ingredient is always related to a price. Okay, and mixing is done for more and more profit, right, to increase the margins, right? So we want to decrease our cost price, we want to decrease the loss, we want to decrease the average price so that our profit will be more, right? So this is the whole concept behind this concept of allegation. On the screen you will be seeing here two ingredient A and B, one is cheaper, one is costlier. The price in between the two, which is half green and half yellow, is the average price, means the price which lies between the two prices. Let us suppose we have a quality of tea costing rupees 62 per kg and quality of tea which is costing rupees 80 per kg, right? Both are not sellable because the public thinks that 62 is quite cheaper and 80 is quite costlier, and the tea which cost around 70 per kg, right, sale hand by hand, right? The reason is this is a competitive price. So a person wants to mix his two varieties so that he can achieve a price of 70 by mixing the two, right, and can sell whole of the quantity of 62 and 80 rupees per kg tea. So in what ratio he should mix the two varieties so that the price becomes 70 automatically? So the method is to find the ratio, right? This allegation method helps us to find the ratio. What we do here, we subtract the values diagonally, 80 minus 70 and 70 minus 62, right? The ratio is 10 is to 8, means 5 is to 4, means 5 parts of cheaper quality and 4 parts of costlier quality should be mixed so that we can have a price of rupees 70 per kg of the mixture. So this is the whole concept of allegation and mixture. Now let's see how we use this method in various types of problems related to our exam. The very first question is that 300 gram of sugar solution is there, in which this is the quantity, in which 40% is the value of sugar. Sugar is 40%, right? In 300 gram, 40% is sugar. How much sugar should be added to it? Let's say X gram sugar should be added to it. Since it is pure sugar, so 100%. In X gram sugar is 100%. No other variety is there in this solution. How much should be added so that the resultant contains sugar in 50% value, right? So now let's solve it by the method of allegation. 100 minus 50, 50, 50 minus 40, 10. So the ratio is 5:1. This 5 is related to 300 gram, means this ratio 5:1 is the ratio of quantity. Whenever we mix two price, students, note it down, the ratio obtained is the ratio of quantity. because the price are always with respect to quantity, right? If it is a question of profit and loss, then we will take the ratio as the ratio of cost price, because profit and loss are always with respect to the cost price, right? So we'll say that 300 gram to x gram is 5:1. So x gram is actually 60 gram. So the amount we should add is 60 grams. There are total 65 students in a class and 39 rupees are distributed among them so that each boy gets 80 paisa and each girl gets 30 paisa. So here the two varieties which are getting a mixed value are boys and girls, right? Each boy gets 80 paisa, each girl gets 30 paisa on an average. The middle value is average. On average, each student get how much? 3900 paisa. 39 rupees means 3900 paisa are distributed among 65 students. 13 into 300, 13 into 5, that is 60 paisa. Every student is getting 60 paisa. Now subtracted diagonally. 30, 20, 3 anupat 2, 3:2. It means boys is to girls are 3:2. The question is, how many boys are there? Boys are 3. Boys are 3 out of 3 plus 2, 5 in 65 students. So 39 are boys and remaining 26 are girls. So answer is C part, 39. A dishonest milkman professes to sell his milk at the cost price, but he mixes it with water, thereby gaining 25%. So already it is written that the milkman is dishonest. He is mixing water to the milk and gaining 25%. Although he is taking an oath that he will always sell the milk at the cost price, but still he is making a profit by mixing it with water. So our question is the percentage of water in the mixture, right? The profit is just because of addition of water, right? It means profit percent is same as or related to the amount of water which is added. So let me tell you a trick for this question. See student, the profit is 25%, 1:4. It means 4 parts of milk contain 1 part of water. This is the meaning of 25% water. मतलब जितना पानी उतना फायदा. Okay, 25% फायदा, it means 1/4 part is water. Okay, so we'll say that 1 part is water in 4 parts of milk. So in total 1 plus 4, 5 parts. 1 part is water. So what is the percentage of water? 1 out of 5 into 100 means 20%. So answer is C part, 20%. A merchant has 1000 kg of sugar. Okay. Quantity is 1000 kg, of which he sells 8% profit and rest at 18% profit. So one part is sold at 8% profit, other is sold at 18% profit. On a whole, on average, he gains 14%. Subtracted diagonally, 4:6 means 2:3. This is first part, this is second part. Question is the quantity which is sold at 18%. This is 3 parts. So second quantity is 3 parts out of 3 plus 2, 5 of 1000 kg. So this comes to 600 kg. So second part is 600, first part is 400. So see how easily we concluded this question is related to profit and loss. This is a question from the chapter of profit and loss, but we very easily, by applying the method of alligation, we find that what is the quantity for second variety. This is the question of ratio and proportion. The ratio of milk to water in 55 liters of mixture is 7:4. How much liter of water? Okay, let's say X liter of water is added. What is the amount of water in 55 liters? Water is second, milk is first, so water is 4. 4 upon 11, because total is 4 plus 7, 11. And in X liter water, water is pure water. 100% is water, so one whole part is water. How much liter of water must be added to make the mixture ratio 7:6? It means in the mixture the value of water is 6/13. Subtracted diagonally, 1 minus 6/13 is 5/13, and here we have 6/13 minus 4/11. So the ratio will become now 5/13 is to 66 minus 52 upon 11 into 13. This is cancelled out. Okay, so we have okay, this is 13, so 7 must be the value. I have taken 6/11. This is 6/13, so this is 7. 7, right? So 7 is to 14/11. This cancelled out. 11 is to 2. So the ratio is 11 is to 2. 11 is to 2 is the ratio of 55 is to X. So X is 10. 10 liters of water must be added to this solution, right? To get the mixture, in the ratio 7:6. The average weight of boys in the class is 30 and that of girls is 20, and the average weight of whole of the class is 23.25. right? What will be the possible strength of boys and girls? The ratio which will be getting will tell us the probable ratio. Okay, 23 minus 20 is 3.25 is to 30 minus this is 6.75. So 325 और 675. 25 into 1, 25 into 3, 25 into 2, 13 is to 27 is one of the probable ratio. The next will be, if I multiply 13 is to 27 by 2, the next will become 26 is to 54. Like in this way we can catch the multiple possibilities. Two vessels A and B contain spirit and water now in the ratio 5:2, 7:6. Find the ratio in which they must be mixed in order to get the mixture in the ratio 8:5. Pick any one of the means ingredient, either a spirit or water. Let me pick water. So 2/7 is the amount of water in first container, first vessel, and 6/13 is the amount of water in the second. After mixing, the amount of water becomes 5/13. Subtracted diagonally, we get 1/13. 5/13 minus 2/7. 35 minus 26 over 13 into 7, 7, 7. 13 and 13 cancel out. This becomes 7:9. So they must be mixed in the ratio 7:9. Very easy. Gold is 19 times as heavy as water and copper is 9 times as heavy as water. In what ratio they must be mixed to get an alloy which is 15 times as heavy as water? Right, so 6, 4, they must be mixed in the ratio 3:2. Right, although I think the language is quite difficult, but it is very easy and very direct question. How many kg of sugar costing rupees 9 per kg? X kg of sugar costing rupees 9 per kg. must be mixed with 27 kg of sugar costing rupees 7 per kg, so that they may be a gain of 10% by selling the mixture at 9.24. okay, 100 plus gain percent of cost price is selling price. So 110% of CP is 9.24. Point eliminated, 100 and 100 cancel, 11 into 10, 11 into 84. So cost price is 8.4. Student, 9 and 7 are two cost prices. So we have to write the average cost price between the two. We can't write 9.24. Here 9.24 is the selling price, not the cost price. So 1.24 is 2.6, 14 is to 6, 7 is to 3. 3 is linked to 27. How many times? 9 times. So multiply 7 by 9 to get 63. So this amount is 63. So answer to 9th question is 63. There is a cask full of milk. 10 liters of milk is taken out and it is filled with water, means replaced by water with the same quantity. This was done twice. What is the quantity of milk now in the cask? Okay. This one is a very different question. I call this type as a replacement type question, where a quantity is replaced by another quantity with the same value. So final is initial into 1 minus replace upon initial raised to power n. F stands for final quantity, I stands for initial quantity, R stands for replaced value, and N stands for number of times replacement done. Okay, so final value is asked in the question. Initial is 50. Every time we are taking 10 out, and this is repeated 2 times. Okay, so 1 and 1 cancelled out. We get 50 into 4 by 5 whole square, that is 16 by 25. So answer will be 32 liters. Finally, in the container, the amount of milk is 32 liters. So you have to keep this formula in your mind, and this is very important type also. So students, this is all about alligation and mixture, the basic part. We have covered the first part of alligation and mixture, and today itself at 4:15 I will be taking a kind of rapid test of this topic on the application of BYJU'S. So do join the same topic, alligation and mixture, at 4:15 on the application of BYJU'S, right? So let me see all of you on the other side, that is on the application, right? Do join with me for the same topic, and if you haven't downloaded the application till now, download the application, revise this whole concept. We will be performing a kind of rapid session for alligation and mixture on the application of BYJU'S at 4:15. Thank you for joining, students. Take care. Bye. Have a nice day.